gather together to create a different kind of future, different kind of peace, different kind of love. And since the beginning, we say we don't need only to meet. We need to understand, we need to connect, we need to create many things to bring the people to be together. And the most important thing is to taste our peacemaking, to taste our process, to taste our path. This is the way that we need to do. How did find yourself called to this work of making peace? How is your faith part of your peacemaking? Did your faith give you a motivation and power to jump to the ocean of connection and understanding and peace?
Since I remember myself when I study that my aim of faith, it was to connect people to the one God, and with no difference of color, religion, or language. This is what I studied with my grandfather, that was a rabbi in Rome, that I always received from him the Torah. And I remember that in his salon, in his house, he was hosted also a meeting with was in Rome, of course, Christians and the Jew and all other people, to studying together and to meeting together with no distinction, with respect, with, of course, the distinction, but with a lot of respect and love for the same God that created all the humankind.
نجاح كبهة امرأة صوفية منذ 30 عاما.
نجاح أنا I'm a Sufi woman since 30 years.
والسلام هو الركن، هو الاسم السادس من أسماء الله الحسنى.
And peace is the sixth name of the holy names of God.
وهو ضد الحرب وضد العنف.
And it is anti-violence and anti-war.
فبكوني امرأة، والمرأة هي عنوان للتضحية وعنوان لدفع العنف.
And being a woman, since a woman is the symbol of anti-violence and anti-war,
لابد أن تكون معدة يعني إيش معدة؟ أن تكون عالمة بما يدور حولها ومثقفة ونبيهة لكي تدفع كل هذه الأمور عن نفسها.
And thus a woman should be equipped with knowledge and awareness in order to push away all of those things from around her.
2002, I was ordained and I want to rebuild my church. So I asked a favor from my friends to rebuild my church. A young people from Zababdi who come to help me to rebuild my church. These young people were Muslims and Christians. They helped me to rebuild the church and to renew it so it becomes a house of God for everyone. So from the beginning, I rebuilt the church not to be exclusive for the Christians, but to be for everyone who wants to worship God. And why is that? Because in God's eyes, there is no Muslim or Christian or Jewish. We are all a human being, and we are all invited to worship God in any way we want it.
Sorry?
I saw a guy in my age with camels next to me.
وشفت شاب مع جمال هو بعمري.
And he asked me, كل شيء كويس? Which is, it was nonsense for me, but that's what he asked.
هو سألني كل شيء تمام? Is everything all right?
And I didn't know, so I answered كل شيء كويس.
فجاوبت كل شيء كويس. I answered everything all right, the same.
Yeah. So, and then there was like a monologue in pantomima or something, a short one. But I think that was the point that I understood, that connections between different people is a really vivid and deep thing. And then there was the decision on me to try to make this idea much more common.
فاكتشفت من هذا يمكن
إيماني في السلام من أجل السلام إيمان ثابت وعميق لا يتغير.
My faith in peace is very stable and consistent, and it does not change.
السلام في نظري هي سعادة، عن جد سعادة كبرى اللي بتواجه الويلات والتحديات. طول ما إحنا بنفكر في السلام الداخلي ممكن يبعدنا كثير عن مشاكل سواء يعني داخلية أو برة البلد، يعني في داخلنا في داخل السلام.
Peace, in my opinion, is ultimate happiness. We may face a lot of challenges to achieve peace.
ونبدأ من هون كمان إذا شعرت نفسك في سلام وفي اطمئنان فأنت يعني حتما تشعر في أمان وكمان في حرية.
And that's where it starts, when we feel ourselves in peace and safety, and that's we ultimately even feel more freedom within ourselves.
وهذا كمان بيعني لنا الانسجام مع نفسنا ومع محيطنا والناس اللي حولنا.
And that means that we have harmony with ourselves and with the people around us.
وفقط الإنسان اللي بيعيش سلام مع نفسه يستطيع أن يبني السلام مع العالم الخارجي. وبتيجي عندنا هاي الجملة اللي بتقول إذا لم تتمكن من إيجاد السلام داخل نفسك فلن تجده في أي مكان آخر.
Well, basically, we can never build peace with others if we do not have it within ourselves first.
وطبعا من هون إجا دوري للسلام. السلام بدأ مني أنا، من داخلي أنا، وحابة أنشره. لهيك وصلت لهذا.
My mission, my personal mission for peace has started within me because I wanted to have peace within myself, and it started from myself. To the point, I really hated the Jewish people because they hurt me a lot and they hurt my family and my people. Unfortunately, with all respect to my Jewish brothers and sisters, they still do. So I grew up hating them. I was shot at twice. I almost died. All I wanted was to run away, either hate the Jews or run away. So I ran away, and in short, I had a very strong spiritual experience. I was an atheist for a while, and then I believed in the love of the Creator through Jesus Christ, the manifestation of God's love. And Jesus says, love your enemies. And he changed my heart. So he gave me forgiveness and love. And so I'm at peace.
I came from a family that they were very frightened from the Arabic, the Muslims. They told us there are enemies.
كانوا كثير خايفين من العرب ومن المسلمين وشافوهم كأعداء.
That's the way I was growing.
هيك أنا تربيت.
And after a while that I met Ghassan and his family.
بعد فترة ما تقابلت مع غسان والعائلة.
I make a connection between my family and Ghassan's family.
صار عندي تواصل بعائلتي وعائلة غسان.
And we become to be a big one family.
وصرنا عائلة كبيرة واحدة.
And I said, if I succeed in my family, so we can make it all over.
وقلت إذا رح أنجح في هذه العائلة رح نصنع كأنه عائلة من أول كله من أول وجديد.